Today I downloaded almost the old versions of Roblox and played them, and this is what came out. Let's see who plays them, what's going on there, and what was that old Roblox that everyone misses, even those who didn't play it. But it doesn't matter. Today we will play all the old versions, starting from 2004 to 2014. We will play here in real versions that are possible. We will see what other games were then, and all this happened after I played modern Roblox. You'll definitely like my reaction. And by the way, please like this video to promote it. By the way, thank you for almost 400 subscribers. Let's another 60 people subscribe, and we'll get to 1000 subscribers by the end of September. I will be glad if you help me reach the goal of 1000 subscribers by the end of September. Well, and also write in the comments since what year you have been playing Roblox and which version caused you most nostalgia. Having played this game, I realized that the game has changed a lot over the years. Also, it would seem that the game is simple, but having played even Roblox 2014, I felt really uncomfortable. I even got to play the 2014 version of Grow a Garden, not clickbait. So friends, let's watch and get nostalgic from old version of Roblox. You will find it really interesting. We are starting. Enjoy watching. Let's start from the very beginning of Roblox. This is the Dying Blocks. And you can of course say that it's a different game, and you will be right, but this is a demo version of Roblox, from which it all began. Overall, there is nothing special. Here is 3D game from 2004, where you can push and jump and play it with the ball. Even look at the character. He doesn't walk but slides, he doesn't have a normal face, but this is exactly where Roblox started. But it was the test of Roblox physics. So Dying Blocks is beginning of Roblox. In general, there is nothing to do there. Now move to 2006 version of Roblox, to one of very first games. Not very first of course, but very old. And here's Roblox 2006. What can I say here, friends? Everything is much better here after Dying Blocks, and here we have an old noob character. There's even other players playing here, and there is one of very first Roblox parkour games. Look, here is one of the very first houses that were added to Roblox. I hate these moments in parkour games. Now I need another 100 attempts to pass. Well, in the end they made things very difficult for us, but we'll still get to the end. Thanks for playing Roblox. Well, that was already a game from developers themselves. Who knew Roblox would be so popular in the future? Well, we have completed the first parkour game Roblox 2006, and here's a view that opened to us. Well, I downloaded the Roblox 2007 version, and let's move on. In 2007 version, I can interact with the old menu. And what games are there? It's interesting. Let's play one. Also have one popular game. It doesn't exist now. We can just destroy blocks, and this reminds me of the back rooms. And of course it's wildly inconvenient to control the character and just listen to the sounds of walking. It's really old. I didn't turn off the sounds on purpose so that you could hear the old sounds of Roblox from 2007. Do I like this version? Well, of course not. It's already outdated, and in general there's nothing to do here. By the way, there's no place here. So whoever misses the two old versions of Roblox, I don't understand you. Gen 1 also apparently made on the old Roblox, and look what we have here. We want the old Roblox back. Well, I don't agree with that. So there was the first version of Roblox back in 2000s. Let's move on to 2010s and downloaded the versions of those years. I went into 2014 version of Roblox. Look at the menu. I think you hear the music. And wow, someone still plays this version? I thought no one plays this. So here's a game, Natural Disaster Survival, which is still in the game. But here's an old version. And just look what we have here, Russian messages. I'm not from Russia, but I know Russian, and here's who misses the old Roblox the most apparently. Well, the game has started, and here we have, guys, a thunderstorm that simply destroys all the blocks. Look, back then there were skins, but the movement on characters, nicknames, chat, well, everything is old, not that you can immediately use. It is easy to understand that it's the old version of Roblox. Thunderstorm is just hitting everywhere, friends. We need to survive. The house is just being torn apart. Let's hide right there, friends, under the stairs. It's a perfect place. And here, guys, the storm won't get. Yes, friends, we survived, and we're going to the next game. By the way, yes, why do I have a noob skin? Where's my normal skin? And so what we have here, friends? The game hardly changed. The second game, friends, Speedrun 4. I talked about it in this video, and let's go in. There's also old music playing here. And this is just awesome. This is my first games that I played in Roblox. By the way, are there any FNAF games here? Gives me nicknames, but there are no games. 2015 year, friends. I downloaded another version of Roblox 2015. Here we have another menu, and there is a game, Zombie vs Plants. Zombie vs Plants. How many years I didn't think about this game? I remember playing the original in 2012. Plants need to be played so that zombies don't eat us. I think some people don't even know about this legendary game, and here someone else plays. And look, second games, Roblox School Life. So there is some kind of school. yes, I remember that in 2014 this mode was most popular. It's not clear what's going on here. Oh look, we can also throw a ball here, and we have a Colby sound here. If I understand what that means, write in the comments. Hey, you are so handsome and good. No dating. Guys, what is going on here? And this is like a teacher, well, I understand. Let's go out there from this gym. There are also a skateboard, and you can skate just like in the movies. Some kind of crazy things is going on in this school. I'm going to get out of here. They tell us to teleport to the cafeteria after class. Look, I found a grow a garden here. What? Grow a garden 2015? Well, friends, honestly, this is a grow a garden, but in old Roblox. Of course, it's a fan game. Well, to be honest, it's look like a bad copy. Now, guys, I'm playing Roblox of 2017 version. Here's another old loading and menu. Of course, I will mention here the game Prison Life, which was in 2017. Here you could play as bosses, criminals, and guards. Everyone has forgotten about this game, but of course, it's interesting here. Of course, everything is a buggy here since this version has not been worked. And there's also a lot of cheaters here. The game itself is of course legendary. Only the oldest players remember it, since there are a lot of bugs here. Let's go to another Roblox game from 2017. This game was really best of 2017, and this game still exists. And here's another game about McDonald's. And I'll say that the game is almost impossible to complete. I don't know how people completed it, because the game is incredibly difficult, but it was the one of most famous games in 2017. And 2017 this bacon skin and the new R15 skin appeared. It seems to me that this game is simply impossible to complete, but it was also famous in 2017, Escape McDonald's. If you play the 2017 version of Roblox, then of course there are differences from 2025, but not like in 2014, and you can still play this. In general, having played all this version of Roblox, I can say the following. It was very interesting, and even to play the very first versions of Roblox, 2004, 2006, 2007, I haven't played interactive physics yet, which was released back in 90s. In general, friends, after 2017 and the best Roblox updates came, and now I fully understand what was before the Roblox hype, and I also like to play Doom Blocks and Roblox 2007 and see where it all started. We played almost the old versions, and you put like on this video, write in the comments what version you would play, what year. Let's go to 1000 subscribers by the end of September. My brother has released the game Attack on Brainrot. The game is widely interesting. The link is in the description of the video. I will be glad if you visit. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck.